Bom, é isso. Vou aumentar meu fone.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Now, her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
They're watching.
There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I feel you coming. You're coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in Helheim.
Look, up ahead.
In Helheim.
You see it too?
You promised you came.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Turn back. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's them. They're here.
Can you see them? You can see it.
Look around and you'll see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own. But it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
Nossa.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Começou. Nossa. Que começo.
Look really clearly.
Focus, Senua.
Focus. Focus and you'll see. What happens if you focus?
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your... Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Ok. Caraca. Nossa.
Olá, Pampli, sou apenas uma voz na sua cabeça.
Mais uma? Nossa, o gráfico pra época é massa.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt.
She's not stopping.
Not this time.
Nossa. Realmente pesa um pouquinho.
The land of mist and fog. The old fool was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost. Where are you? I hear you. He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
They're calling
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Cabeça do cara? É, a cabecinha ali, ó. Tá.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead.
Ih, não tem pegada. Mas aqui.
Is in Helheim. His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to be at peace. She needs to lay him to rest.
The bridge to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Isso aqui já se eu vou ficar bem calado, viu? Porque cada passo é uma voz, velho. Tá. Deixa eu ver se tem algo pra lá primeiro. Aqui. Mudou o clima aqui? Mudou um pouquinho. Estranho. Pra vocês também tem esse lance da voz vindo de um canto e vai indo pro outro, sim, também? Ou só comigo que tô jogando?
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Helheim.
She needs to climb up there. She has to go down. That's it. That's the way.
Mano, é um jogo antigo, vale, mas o gráfico é bem top.
Keep going, whatever you do, don't stop. You can't. You're in danger. So brave. Just drop down. You're not safe. Stop down. Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
It's not good.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. Don't listen. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you? It's just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
You have to take a closer look to see it.
I can see one.
She needs to
Hold it
focus
in your
now.
mind's
She needs to
eye.
use her eyes.
Find one like it to open the gate.
It is secret.
Atrás de você.
It's the secret. You can't see it. You won't see it. It's a secret.
It's near. Look towards the gate. And the gate will open.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It worked!
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Another voice joins us. She was trying to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
Minha
I
nossa.
guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Ah. Realmente deve ser o carinha. A cabeça é o Dillion. Deve ser algum namorado dela, alguma coisa assim. Ok. Pronto.
Stay back.
Look at it.
You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door,
She can do it.
she must find him.
Come on.
Shh. Someone's here. You took him from me. I beg you, let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Going to die. Get up. Darkness is coming. Continue its path. Get open.
Ó, porra! Ué? Oi? Ai. Outro. Pegue. Ui. Pegue. Pega, amigo. Filha da puta. Vai. Oxi. Vem cá, amigo. Ai. Hã? Pera aí, amigo. Pô, brincadeira. Opa. Pera aí, amigo. Ei, rapaz, pera aí. Pera aí, tem outro aqui? Ei. Eita, fudeu. Morri?
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time. The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow. Whatever the cost.
He's not real.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillian.
To his soul. It won't open.
How will she get through? Why won't it open? Why can't she open? She needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight two gods first.
Two gods?
Two gates.
Which will she choose first?
One of them will kill her, I know.
She's going to die.
É isso.
Which one will she challenge first?
Be very careful, Senua.
Choose a gate, Senua.
Two gates. Two
Esquerda ou direita?
Too scared.
Which?
E aí, mutou, beleza, mano? Meu gasoso. Eita, rapaz. Não sei. É porque eu não manjei primeiro. Ao fogo.
Direita.
Obrigado pelos bits, amigo. Direita, é isso. Ela ficou preta, eu já tava assim.
Surt, the fire giant, has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast. He was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
Nossa. Diz isso pro Kratos. Ah. Você não sobe aqui. Vou ver. Ó. Um portão ali. Já tá mudando de novo a coloração do ambiente. Meu Deus. Caralho. Minha nossa. Nada aqui, velho. É. Ai, cara, susto.
Take him down! Take him down now! He's finished!
Gui. Egg.
Find a good position! Surround you.
Pega, pesada na cara. Ei. Pegue. Pega pesada. Caraca, o combatezinho é legal, velho. Mó divertido. É esmaga botão, mas é bonito de se ver. Ah, mudou o ambiente novo. Pera. Tá, eu... Tá. Ah, meio que a escuridão liberou, então. Entendi. Saquei, saquei, saquei. Nossa, tinha... Nossa, isso aqui eu não tinha visto, não. Deixa eu ver. Vou contar o caminho. Acabei voltando. Eu ia pra lá. Ah, é só o caminho, né? Que eu tinha vindo e tal. Pra cá, pra ver o que é que tem. Se ela consegue abrir.
I can still smell it.
A sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. Do you hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
Secrets. Screams will help you. Screams.
Tá, temos... Pera, acho que eu já sei. Calma, não sei, mas... É uma pata de galinha, digamos assim.
The rings.
Meio que um N cortado no meio. Tá. Vou subir aqui só pra ver o que é que tem lá de cima. O que aqui eu tenho o campo todinho de visão. Ah, primeiro tem que encontrar esse N, então. Tá.
Are they screaming? Follow the screams.
Será? Calma, mudou? Agora é pata de galinha? Ah, mano, esse aqui é a... Nossa, agora que eu... Nossa senhora. Eu acho que é isso aqui, velho. Ó. Não é? O ângulo certo até que... Ó. Não sei. Um N. Ô, man, máximo. Relaxa, motor. Tranquilo, velho. Um N. Como é que eu posso juntar um N aqui? Só que eu tô achando muito que é ali, ó. Deixa eu subir aqui de novo.
Are they screaming?
Ah. Show.
The path to Hellhand is sealed to the living, but you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened. When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of, I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
Opa. Pera aí. Pega. Tá com pesada no peito. E aí, amigo? Morre. Eita. Ai. Pega. Nossa. E aí, amigo? Pesado no peito. Eita, tem outro. Pega. Opa. E aí, amigo? Opa. Ai. Pega. E aí, amigo? Doeu, foi? Eita, lá vem outro. Ai. Pega. Pegue. Vem. Vem. Ah, peraí. Vem. Pegue. O chutinho. Pegue. Caraca, é mó da hora, mano.
When you see a fire gate of Surt, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through. Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Pouco Senua para seguir o caminho de escuridão. Encontre o... Foco.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
What's happened? Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone?
The fire's disappeared.
It was a fire. Surt is through there. He's waiting for her. You can't get through. How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth said, find your own path.
There's always another way.
There's always a way.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it. He's waiting for you.
It was never going to be that easy.
He's waiting.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surt, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
Caramba. Surta e surtou.
Another gate.
She needs to find it.
Another fire sacrifice.
Another fire sacrifice.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Meu Deus.
It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Everything will burn.
Nossa,
Concentrate.
parece a voz que quando eu saio, não sei. O canto que eu tô indo. Você nunca vai encontrar o caminho de volta.
She won't be able to tell.
Tá.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
Aqui. O negócio pegando fogo.
Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Nossa. Nossa. Eita. Nossa.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
Nossa, é bem... Uau. No ouvido. Outro velho.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Cara dela. Uau. Um R e um M com um X no meio, vai.
Northmen of hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things. Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
Um M e um R. M e um R. Um M e um R. Como é que eu vou encontrar isso? Um R. Aqui é um R, então? Em algum lugar por aqui tem? Ih.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
Um R. Pera, eu acho. Aí é complicado, viu, amigo? Um R. E aqui só R. Tá. Um M? Um M cortado. E um R. Tá. Eu só pra cá, um M e um R. Eu vou pra cá, um R. Tem que tá por aqui, então. Agora onde é que eu vou conseguir ver um R? Tem que ser algo reto. Alguma... Ó, pera, saiu? Isso é alguma coisa nesse naipe. Não. Pera. O que é que pode ser? Eu tô muito encucado com isso aqui, velho. Conta aqui é um M. Não é um M, é um quase infinito. Eu não consigo ver nada, velho. Puta. O PH deve estar na minha cara já. Eu não consigo identificar, velho. Opa. Nossa. Zoeirou total. Eu não sabia que essa marca fazia sentido também, mano. Zoeirou total, maluco. Ah, por isso que quando você anda em certas partes, o foguinho acende, velho. Nossa, aí é... Zoeirinha, hein, amigo? Zoeirinha, hein, esse R aqui. Ó. Nossa, zoeirou total. Total, mano. Esse R de foguinho, velho. Aí. Nossa. Mas pelo menos vai dar certo, vai. Abra aqui essa bosta, amigo. Por favor. Muito obrigado. Caraca, pô. Pera aí. Mais um elemento, pelo menos, do jogo. Vamos ver aqui. Mais foguinho, vai. Olha! Putz. O que foi que eu fiz? Ah. Cara, a mão dela fica mais preta? Zoeira. Zoeira foi essa, velho. Ficou mais preta. Aí, amigo. Vai, Senua. Nossa, que agonia essas vozes. Não? Não! Putz! Toma.
Behind you.
Eita! A voz avisou, velho. Behind you. Pega. Não! Ai! Puta! Pera aí, pô. Ai!
Don't let them get behind you.
Behind you, veio. Porra, mentiu agora, pô.
You're close.
O close o quê, porra? Nossa, que susto. Bora, meu, porra.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the prime!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No. I see nothing now.